The senator representing Lagos West and wife of leader of the APC, Senator Remi Tinubu, has explained that the musical youth fiesta initiative, MYFI, was an opportunity to showcase the creative musical talent of the youth. She states this while speaking with newsmen after this year's edition with the theme, I Am in Lagos. Senator Tinubu, the founder of the initiative, especially praised Mrs. Ambode for her contribution for the sustenance of musical youth fiesta initiative in the last 3 years.
I want to say I appreciate you and I love you with the love of God and the love of Christ. We are going to make sure that you talk to the children, but I believe that they've taken something out of it. The girls at the academy, I can swear by them. I've mentored them for a whole year. So I can say their lives will never be the same again. They can't be any regular girl on the street. They know how to negotiate, they know how to communicate and get whatever they needed to do across. They know how to engage in conversation. Those are the things we have taught them, and how to be God-fearing women and how to be good leaders.
Men, top government officials, young choristers, pupils, teachers, including the State All Progressive Congress APC governorship candidate, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, his running mate, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, among others. For Nigeria to get it right, forge ahead and be a nation for all to stay, all hands must be on deck as the elections draw near. The senior pastor worship center, Sheyi Adeyemi, made this known while addressing pressmen on Tuesday at Oregon area of Lagos. Pastor Adeyemi said, if everyone live up to expectations, the country should be a place for all. Maintain death in quote, with the little development, the country has become the poverty capital of the world. He said religious has even contributed more to Nigerians' problems as what men of God preach remain contrary to what they practice. He added that as elections draw near, Nigerians should identify better candidates and vote for them.
To position the issue of holiness on the front burner. This is God's expectation of his people. He says in the scripture, be ye holy, for I, your God, I am holy. You don't hear much of this in Christian discourse these days, but the word of the Lord stands firm. Forever, his word is settled in heaven. Christians need to get back to the requirement of holiness. This is not just the exhibition of piousness, but the character of uprightness, forthrightness, godliness, and purity in thought and action.
Light on the upcoming conference of the church in January 2019 with the theme Nation Again at the Crossroad. The religious perspective again called the Nigerians to vote wisely come the election day. The governorship candidate of the Alliance for Democracy AD in Lagos State, Wula Bisalis, has urged the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to ensure credible elections, avoid rigging and discourage vote buying and other malpractices in the 2019 general elections. Salis was stated this in Ekpe when he met with the heads of Muslim community. He noted that he remains the candidate of the people in the Lagos State governorship race and would ensure that the grassroots support from the people translates to his victory in the poll. Salis added that the state needs an urgent transformation. He further urged the Lagos electorate to believe and trust in his aspiration to make the state better.
To those who don't have jobs, they give food stamps, they make shelter for the less privileged, they give medical insurance to the less privileged, but here you don't say it. And if you don't say it, people are going to be suffering. And people are suffering, they're going to be pushed to try to find solution to the problems that they are facing. That is what's responsible for the situation. And the money is there in Nigeria. It's just that it's in the hands of certain individuals who are appropriating the money, pillaging it to themselves, at the expense of the less privileged. So I'm here to support the poor people, the Mekunus, and I'm going to fight their cause.
The need for a standard structure for the institutionalization of a special intervention fund for the welfare of retirees in alleviating the current plight of the senior citizens in Nigeria has again been brought to the fore. Speakers at this year's commemoration of the National Pensioners' Day made the appeal in an event organized by the Academic Staff Union of Secondary Schools, ASUS, Ekiti State Chapter, to appreciate the contributions of retired teachers to the profession and the education sector in the state. Government officials and 7 teachers at the event were unanimous in urging government